Ever notice how you feel 10 years older after a long flight or a car ride? Neck and shoulder feel tight, back pain and stiffness, maybe your hips get tight and painful. Everyone tells you it's just part of getting older. That's garbage. You can make travel much easier on yourself and your spine so you don't have to miss out on life. I'm going to show you exactly what travel does to your spine and the simple things you can do to stop it. I'm Dr. Ryan Wolfert, and here's what happens with travel, especially when you're sitting for hours, whether it's in the airport, on the plane, in a car, a train. It doesn't matter. Your spinal discs are getting crushed. Think of these discs like resilient sponges between your vertebrae. When you sit, they get squeezed and lose fluid. The circulation slows down. Your neck, back, and hips lock up, your muscles get tight, and your core basically shuts off. Now, throw in the fact that the seats you're sitting in have awful support. They're actually forcing your spine into positions it's not meant to be in. Your lower back rounds out, your shoulders roll forward, and you end up stuck in a posture that's creating pressure in the spine and on those discs. But wait, it gets better. Now you're yanking luggage out of overhead bins, lifting bags into the trunk, twisting while you're pulling something heavy. When you do that, you're compressing your vertebrae and straining the muscles that are already tight from all that sitting. And to top it all off, what are you doing most of the time while you're traveling? You're looking down at your phone or iPad. When your head's tilted forward like that, the pressure on your neck can go from about 10 to 12 pounds to 60 pounds. You're basically carrying a bowling ball on your shoulders for hours without realizing it. So yeah, of course you feel destroyed after a trip, but that doesn't mean it has to be normal. There are 5 simple things you can do to protect your spine and actually feel decent when you get to where you want to go. Number 1, support your low back and your entire spine for that matter. So you can grab a lumbar roll, or you can just roll up a jacket or a blanket and stick that behind your low back. This keeps the natural curve in your low back instead of letting everything collapse. You can also get a real neck pillow for flights, so it helps hold your head up so you're not slumping forward all the time. And then also make sure that your seat isn't reclined more than 5 to 10 degrees. Number 2, move every 30 to 60 minutes. I know. This might be hard for you to do, or maybe you've heard this before, but most people don't actually do it, and this matters huge. Stand up, walk to the bathroom, do some shoulder rolls, some neck stretches, anything that gets the blood flowing, your spine moving, and stops your muscles from seizing up. It keeps your discs moving, keeps them healthy. They can't get the nutrients when you're stuck in one position. Number 3, pack smart. So use wheeled luggage. I think most people do nowadays. When you're lifting it, lift with your legs and hips, not your back. Keep your spine neutral when you lift. Keep heavy items in bags with wheels instead of slinging them over your shoulder. If you're using a backpack, make sure the weight's distributed evenly. This is one thing alone that'll save you so much unnecessary strain. Number 4, watch your posture, especially when you're looking at those phones. Keep your screen at eye level so you're not cranking your head down. Sit with your feet flat on the floor, relax your shoulders. Don't let them creep up into your ears. I know this sounds basic, but you need to be conscious of it, and it makes a huge difference with how you feel afterward. And the more that you do it, the easier it gets because you're training your body to naturally go in that position. And number 5, drink more water than you think you need. Your spinal discs are mostly water. So when you're dehydrated, especially when you're traveling, they can't do their job. They get stiff, they compress easier. Hydration is one of the simplest things you can do to keep your spine healthy. And you can see that these 5 strategies, they're not complicated, but they work because they're based on how your spine actually is supposed to function. And when you start using them consistently, you'll feel the difference and it'll get easier and easier to do these. You shouldn't have to choose between traveling and feeling good in your own body. You just need to understand what's happening and take a few smart steps to protect yourself. But I get it. Sometimes you need a little more direction that's personalized to you. So to find out how your body, your spine, your posture, are directly affecting your health and get personalized recommendations, just click that first link in the description and book a virtual house call with me. We can do this no matter where you are in the world, and it's no charge. That way you can be your own guarantee for your health and your life.